Okay, I want to talk about fluffing the hay or running the tedder through it. As you can see, this is laying down flat. This is kind of a low area in here. This stem is pretty thick. And what this does is it actually breaks it. And everywhere that it's broken over, it puts a crack in it and allows the moisture to come out a little bit better. After you fluff it up, it looks like this. You can see the difference. This over here has been fluffed and this hasn't. It's a little flatter. But this out here being low, it's not a bahia, it's kind of a, I don't know, like a Johnson grass type stuff. It's pretty thick and it's really tall. So you can see how long that is. So a couple of reasons for doing that. It gets it up off the ground, one main reason. Second reason, it breaks it, allows it to dry a little bit better. We ended up with 63 bales off right at 10 acres. Not too bad. It was pretty thick. It was fertilized last year. No cows have been on it. This is the second cutting. Okay, we got right at 80 bales in here in this center section. If I don't fall and break my neck. Right at 80, give or take a bale or two. Now this will stay in here, stay dry. This is like a savings bank. That's the way I kind of like to look at it. It's kind of dark, probably can't really see it. This whole center section, like I said, holds about 80 bales. Okay, I want to do a quick pasture update. If you remember, this field here and this field here were cut and baled. I guess it'd be 4 weeks now. We haven't had any rain. A couple of sprinkles, and I mean I'm talking sprinkle. Just the dew. They're looking really good. This was our last cutting. It is August 28th, I guess, 27th. Somewhere around in there, almost September. We're not gonna bale this again. We're just gonna stockpile. We're gonna move the cows in here for the winter and they'll be able to eat all of this. I wanted to talk about something too in regards to that. Right through here, there's a creek that runs across this pasture here. It actually circles around the other side of the barn. And then you've got a fence row here, and of course down there at the end, same thing with the other field, there's fences all the way around it. Our batwing has not been working for several years, and we just now got it back working, and I've been wanting to mow everything. And I stopped myself. I was thinking about it the whole time we were in here baling this, that I just couldn't wait to come in and try to get some of this back. Because with the batwing, you can lay that wing up in there along the creek and you can cut back. We've lost actual pasture to what we call yopons and weeds and whatnot that has grown out from the creek. Well, my issue and what I got to thinking is we're going to move the cows in here this winter, and this is all forage. they'll eat all of this along the creek, along the fence, and then in the spring I'm going to come in with the batwing and I'll be able to take this back. You can see where the bigger trees, they're along the creek, like right next to the creek, and you can see how much has grown out from the creek. Kind of the same thing with the fence row. It's a little harder to tell, but you've got the bigger trees up along the fence, and then you've got all this just junk. Goats like it, cows like it, but they haven't been in here really any in the last couple of years. So this winter we're gonna have them in here, and they're gonna stay here the whole winter and graze this down. It'll be closer to the hay. We won't have to go as far to put out hay. But I'm gonna make myself wait until spring to cut that, just because I couldn't justify mowing it down now and taking that forage away from them. I want to try to not have to put out so much hay during the winter, feed them as much as possible without diesel. So it's my plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.